Hola, kumusta? This is your amigang guapa, Zamieca. Another Monday is officially over and today it's Thrift and True Crime Tuesday. Hi, if you're new, I am Zamieca. You can call me Zam. I am a science research specialist by day and a true crime enthusiast by my Google search history. Basically, I cover true crimes in hopes to bring awareness. I mean, no disrespect to the families and to the victims. I just thought that we weren't able to save the lives of those victims. But if this can prevent that from happening to other people, then I'd be very happy to be here with you every Tuesday. No, I'm not gonna do my makeup. Instead, I had my face prefixed and dressed as I see fit for the story or for the case that I'm going to tell you with ukay-ukay or thrifted clothes. Yes.
So welcome to zamieca.manila, your Thrift X True Crime channel.
Please comment down below if you happen to know someone who does exactly like this, because I'm gonna bet my ass I did this first. Last Tuesday on our 𝚃𝚗𝚗𝚗 case, we claimed our first 100 subscribers. Yes! And today we are claiming our first 1,000 views in just one video in just 4 days. Oh my god. Thank you, Zambies. Again, thank you. I knew we'll get there, but I just didn't expect na we'll reach that number of views in just 4 days, and I'm so glad. I'm so thankful. Yeah. All right. Let's get into the case. Yeah. This channel has sensitive materials, sensitive topics. So, warning.
The following video contains graphic materials that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences.
But my grammar is far more deadly than all the murderers that we will encounter in this channel. If you are a grammar Nazi, you'll die here. But I hope you endure, dear. Viewers' discretion is advised. So for today's thrift fit, I came up with this feminine look that I reserved for a museum date, but due to pandemic we couldn't come. This is a thrifted Uniqlo skirt, the same with this dainty nude sheer embroidered 𝚃𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 nightgown. Who said you can't wear it as a top? After all, it's one of those summer nights na sobrang init. I'll definitely wear this outside soon. Alam kong napaka-tempting mag-ukay-ukay ngayon, but I do not advise. If you really wish to, please be cautious or thrift online instead. Now, who was your teacher when you were in grade 4? Mine was Ma'am Alor, my Lola Alor. We championed on our science quiz bee, and I was also the first honor on that year. Now, if you still remember your grade 4 teacher, please mention them down below in the comment section. Yes. How about Sir Lando of San Pascual Elementary School? Do you know him? Kilala mo siya? No? Well, today our case will be about Sir Lando. Roland Lando de la Cruz grew up in Quezon, Nueva Ecija. According to his Facebook work and education profile, he studied Bachelor of Science in Education in Mathematics in the College of Immaculate Conception in Cabanatuan. He also studied in Finma Araulio University, probably for his masteral that I cannot confirm. However, he graduated in the year 1987. He then married to his wife Marites on May 29, 1988. Together, they had 7 lovely kids, lovely children. His wife Marites describes Sir Lando as caring, loving, and a good family man. He always reminds his kids to always do good towards others and do well in school for a better future. In 1988, that was when he started teaching. However, in the year 2013, that was when he started as a teacher in San Pascual Elementary School as a grade 4 teacher. And he, as described, was a teacher na mabait sa mga students niya. Hindi naman nagagalit kung walang rason, but of course, nagagalit kung may kailangan ikagalit, may rason, like most of our teachers. This year, 2021, 63 na si Sir Lando. Naabutan niya yung online teaching scheme just to adapt to the pandemic situation. And he was also struggling And but he loves what he do, that even at 63, he was still teaching. Ang alam ko kasi, pwede ka nang mag-apply for retirement as early as 60 years old, but most teachers would still work up to the age of 65. Kasi yung iba may mga anak pang pinag-aaral, or simply they just love what they do, that it's hard to stop something that they have been doing for many, many years. March 18, 2021, Thursday at 7:30 a.m., according to his wife, Aling Marites, Sir Lando was preparing for work, telling her na tambak yung trabaho, napakaraming papers to check, and Sir Lando also mentioned the scheduled inuman with his paring Eric. He occasionally drinks with his paring Eric after school, kasi yung bahay ni paring Eric just outside lang naman sa school, and teaching surely is stressful, and the old man has to distress. Hindi daw nagsabi si Sir Lando kung anong oras siya uuwi, pero sinabi niya sa wife niya, Aling Marites, na he would text her like the usual. And then after that, he hugged Aling Marites, put on his mask, and then went off for work to school. And I'm sure that Aling Marites could have hugged Sir Lando tighter if she only knew that that would be the last time she would see her husband alive. The day went on and the work hours ended at nakipag-inuman na si Sir Lando sa kumpare niyang si Mang Eric. And gabi na at around 5 p.m., wala pang natatanggap na text or tawag si Aling Marites, kasi usually at 5 p.m. nasa bahay na yung asawa niya. So when she didn't receive any text from her husband, tinanong niya yung anak niya kung nag-chat ba or nag-text ba, kasi usually magte-text or mag-chat si Sir Lando kung nasa inuman pa siya, hindi pa siya makakauwi. Ganon. And since there had been occasions na after mag-inom or after work hours, doon na lang sa classroom natutulog si Sir Lando. So ni-wave na lang ni Aling Marites yung worry na meron siya. She was still waiting for Sir Lando to come home. I would do the same if I were her. Lalo na't nasa inuman yung asawa ko, baka pag uwi, kailangan he would need help to change, or baka gustong uminom ng mainit na sabaw. Alas 11 ng gabi na yon, she was still waiting nang humahangos na dumating yung pamangkin nila sa bahay nila, calling her repeatedly like, Tita Marites, Tita Marites. So she has to come out and ask the nephew kung bakit, what's wrong. And sabi ng pamangkin, pinatay at sinunog si Sir Lando sa school. I can imagine the shock. No one prepared Aling Marites for such bad news. There was no model for it. Confused as to what really happened, kung ano ibig sabihin ng pamangkin niya, they went to San Pascual Elementary School. Andon nga, naabutan pa nila ang sunog na katawan ni Sir Lando. Sugbang-sugba ang katawan nito that they cannot identify who was the person by just looking at it. Aling Marites tried to see her husband, but the police stopped her. I do understand the authorities saved Aling Marites from having such horrible memories of her husband being burned to ashes. Aling Marites instead, together with her nephew, were requested to go to the police station to give her statement, and from there it was confirmed that the burnt body was indeed Aling Marites' husband, Sir Lando. Agad namang na-identify ng mga pulis ang suspect sa karumal-dumal na pagpatay kay Sir Lando. He was then identified as 𝚃𝙷𝚁𝙵𝚃, 20 years old, na anak ng kumpare niyang si Mang Eric at dati nitong estudyante. According to police investigation, nakipag-inuman nga si Sir Lando sa kumpare niyang si Mang Eric. The two got close nung naging estudyante ni Sir Lando yung anak ni Mang Eric na si 𝚃𝙷𝚁𝚗 sa grade 4. Hiwalay kasi si Mang Eric sa asawa nito, kaya si 𝚃𝙃 lumaki sa lola. Nahilig daw sa online game si 𝚃𝙃 at cellphone na lang daw ang inaatupag nito. Hindi na daw sila makapag-usap mag-ama. Kakain na lang daw, maliligo, aalis at maglalaro ng mobile games. Sir Lando, na very family man, hindi niya kinatuwa yung ikinikwento ng kaibigan niya about his son. So every time na nakikita ni Sir Lando ang dati niyang estudyante sa daan, lagi niya itong napagsasabihan out of good intentions. One time na pagsabihan daw ni Sir Lando itong si Jobert na instead na maglaro ng maglaro, tumulong na lang siya sa tatay niya or umuwi na lang kasi hinahanap siya ng tatay niya. In another occasion, nung nahuli niya ito si Jobert na naninigarilyo, napagsabihan ni Sir Lando na instead na magbisyo ay ayusin niya yung buhay niya at tumulong siya sa tatay niya. But there was also some occasion na talagang masasakit na yung mga nabibitawang pangaral ni Sir Lando kay Jobert. 5 p.m. ng hapon na yon, tapos nang uminom si Mang Eric at si Sir Lando. Nagpaalam na umano si Sir Lando na uuwi na siya ng bahay. Along the way at around 5:30 p.m., naglalaro ng ML si Jobert sa likod ng elementary school nang madaanan siya ng nakainom ng si Sir Lando. Sinita daw siya nito, binatukan ng 2 beses at pinagmumura allegedly ni Sir Lando itong si Jobert. One thing you should know about a person from a broken family is that we, included me, we are emotionally reserved. We keep everything inside. Being in a broken family, someone can turn it into positive, like how I worked so hard to better my life and improve my life, or it can also lead the child to be lost with no direction. Mobile games could probably become the only escape Jobert had. Nung minura at binatukan na siya ni Sir Lando, parang lahat daw ng mga hinanakit niya, mga masasakit na salitang natanggap niya galing sa dati niyang guro, parang naipon, and Jobert exploded. He then picked up a 2x2 at hinampas niya sa batok ng dati niyang guro. Natumba siya at pinaghahampas ni Jobert hanggang sa nawalan ng malay si Sir Lando. Kahit pa siguro hindi nakainom si Sir Lando, mawawalan talaga siya ng malay to think that the poor guy was already 63 years old. According to Jobert, when he realized what he did, parang nahimasmasan siya. And syempre natakot siya, and to cover his crime, hinila niya yung katawan ng dati niyang guro papunta sa may basurahan, probably sa likod nga ng school. Alam niyo yung lugar kung saan nagsisiga ng basura sa school? Though I hope that practice has been stopped because burning of solid waste is prohibited to RA 9003 or the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. However, ako naka-experience ako niyan nung elementary na ikaw pa yung pinagsisiga doon sa likod, sinusunog yung mga basura. So doon niya dinala itong si Sir Lando. Tinabunan ni Jobert ng patay na dahon at mga sanga ng kahoy ang katawan ni Sir Lando. Now remember that Jobert smokes. That is probably why meron siyang posporo or lighter that he used para silaban at sunugin ang katawan ni Sir Lando. After niyang sunugin ang katawan ng dati niyang guro, bumalik siya doon sa area kung saan niya pinagpapalo itong si Sir Lando. He picked up Sir Lando's phone and fled away from the crime scene. Umuwi si Jobert sa bahay nila and napansin ng older sister niya, ng ate niya, yung erratic behavior niya. So she then asked Jobert what's wrong, ano yung problema. At first, itong si Jobert, sabi niya wala. But then, his sister was very persuasive to tell her kung ano yung problema. At yun na nga, inamin ni Jobert na napatay niya at sinunog niya ang 63 years old na si Sir Lando. The sister, shocked of the confession, she managed to ask, si Sir Lando ba ito? And Jobert confirmed it. Confused, nagpaalam ito na pupunta lang muna daw siya sa bahay ng tito niya. The sister, of course, she was very shocked, but she decided to tell their mother of the crime committed by Jobert. Shocked at hindi makapaniwala, itong nanay ni Jobert at kapatid niyang babae, they went to Jobert, pinuntahan nila ito sa bahay ng tito niya at nakita nila itong nakaupo kasama yung tito nila. And then, Jobert's mother bravely confronted kung totoo ba yung sinasabi ng ate niya. 𝚘𝚵𝚭 admitted to the crime at sabi niya nabigla lang daw siya. Yung nanay ni 𝚘𝚵, syempre nabigla din. Nahimatay yung nanay ni 𝚘𝚵 knowing na si Sir Lando ay kaibigan ni Mang Eric. Nang mahimasmasan, ikwinento ni 𝚘𝚵 lahat at binigay niya sa nanay niya yung cellphone ni Sir Lando. His mother then decided that they need to tell the barangay and that 𝚘𝚵 must surrender, na kailangan niyang panagutan yung krimen na nagawa niya. Agad na pinuntahan ng nanay ni 𝚘𝚵 ang barangay hall and led them towards the elementary school kung saan sinabi ni 𝚘𝚵 na pinagsunugan niya ng katawan ni Sir Lando. The barangay called the police and that was when pinagsabihan yung nephew na tawagin si Aling Marites dahil sa malagim na sinapit ng kanyang asawa. 𝚘𝚵's mother declared na readyng sumurrender itong si 𝚘𝚵. And before midnight, 𝚘𝚵 was arrested by Santo Domingo Police sa barangay hall ng Barangay San Pascual and was brought to the police station. According to the autopsy report, the cause of death were blunt traumatic injuries to the head o pagpalo ng mapurol na bagay sa ulo. It was found na pinahirapan muna si Sir Lando bago siya namatay. It can also be argued na posibleng namatay na si Sir Lando bago siya nasunog. But there is also this great possibility na nawalan lang ng malay si Sir Lando at buhay pa siya nung nasunog siya. The murder weapon was not found. I think kasama yun sa nasunog kasi nga kahoy yung 2x2 and halos abo na nung na-retrieve yung katawan ni Sir Lando. The next day, March 19, 2021, 𝚘𝚵 gave his full confession to the police. 𝚘𝚵 Gamrot, 20 years old, was charged with murder and arson. Now, arson, I thought yung purposely sinunog mo yung isang property. Akala ko ganun lang yun. But that also includes pala burning a body. 𝚘𝚵 had no records prior to the police station. However, due to his crime, he was charged and imprisoned in Nueva Ecija Police Custodial Facility. Meanwhile, Aling Marites, although nakamit na nila yung hustisya sa pagkahuli kay 𝚘𝚵, inamin niyang hindi pa sila makarecover to what happened to Sir Lando. Gusto niyang pagdusahan ni 𝚘𝚵 ang ginawa niya sa kanyang mahal na asawa. Ika niya'y kulang pa ang buhay ni 𝚘𝚵 sa ginawa niyang pagpatay kay Sir Ronaldo de la Cruz Sr. And that is the case of a teacher who was killed and burned by his own student. My takeaway for this case, sometimes we have this urge to tell someone to stop doing this, to stop doing that, because we think that is what's best for them. But maybe, before we tell others what is best for them, we should consider the best approach to do it. I know how. First, you have to do it kindly or do it with compassion. Next is our teachers value us so much that they won't let our lives go to waste. They guided us before, and they all deserve all the respect we can give. To parents who are watching this video, invest love to your children. Sometimes the type of person your child has become is the product of the quality of your parenting. It could be good, it could be bad. In the event that the family breaks, make sure that you become or you still remain the type of parent your child needs. That's all. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure that your decisions in life will not lead you being featured here on our channel, because the goal of this channel is to learn from those cases para maiwasan natin iyon. Okay? And I hope you are keeping safe. Immune system gaming is strong, taste buds fully functioning. So that I'll see you in our next episode right here at Zamieca, Manila. Yeah. So that I'll see you on our next episode. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for the 1K views. Oh my god. Yes, I still can't believe it. But yeah, we're getting there. Purple kisses. And I'll see you in our next episode. Bye. Bye.